"Move, you clowns! We are on the job!" The boss called it in and says to wipe out the degenerate scum that has occupied one of the substations and has started to kidnap, and people have started to disappear. The boss says this attracts the attention of outworlders, and that's bad for business. Believe it or not, that was the most kind words the captain had for us in a while. We used to be the Rolling Thunders, the biggest and baddest outfit out there. Now, all of a sudden, we were in pristine Imperial Guard uniforms, and I am a private first class at the 23rd Hellbounds. At first, we laughed so hard at this. Nobody is laughing now. We have a job. They call me Red. It's fine. Nobody really has a name. Things change fast round here. I move with my boys through the tunnel, sides to the walls. Evil dwells deep, but we come for you, no matter how deep is the hole you hide in. Word is that there are chaos cultists or alien mutants, probably both. Who really knows? I like to keep my job easy. Shoot all the bad guys the boss says, and when everyone is dead, start asking questions. It's important to have a process to get things done. Suddenly, gunshots and las gunfire. My boy Jet got his head blown off. "Get down, shoot back!" the boss screams, like they stole his credits, and we start firing and everything goes to hell. "Shoot, shoot, shoot everyone!" the boss calls as he shoots too. We fire all and we drop them. Don't know how many they were, but we got them. "Move," the boss orders. We move, guns ready. We enter the substation and there are more weird, strange people in scars and blood all over the place, surrounding 3 people tied up. We kill the cultists right away and I go to free the prisoners. The boss stops me with an hand on my shoulder. "Hold up, Red. Let me call this in." The boss gets on the Vox radio. "This is the captain of the Hellbounds. We are at the substation. There were chaos cultists and prisoners. The cultists are now dead. Ask the old man what we do with the prisoners." The captain shoots all the prisoners, then looks at us with crazed eyes. "The big man said witnesses are bad for business, and congratulations for the first victory of the Imperium boys." Welcome. Thank you for being here again. Today I want to show you some of the lesser known Astra Militarum Imperial Guard regiments, the Athonian Tunnel Rats. Hailed from the planet Athonos, unlike most planets in the Imperium, here the battle for political power is intense and fierce, and the leadership can change easily between the visit of an Imperium authority and another, as dozens of noble highborn families are in a constant battle of underground gang warfare for domination, as the one who rules the underground rules all. Let's dive into it. Newly self-appointed Athonos Planetary Governor Elacor VI from House Farrakor, formerly known as the underworld warlord Terra Sixface, is now in very expensive and pristine attires. The last planetary governor was turned off, so to say, right there in the palace of the Forever Gardens at the capital. He readies himself alongside his gang of cutthroats, thieves and killers, now dressed as elite bodyguards, to receive the Adeptus Administratum envoy. He has come to collect, and manners must be held, for now. The Athonian Tunnel Rats is a regiment of the Astra Militarum forces based on planet Athonos. This planet is located in Segmentum Tempestus. It's a civilized world, if you can say that about a planet raised every single day by gang wars. The planet was once a Necron tomb world, where Thazar the Invincible, a Necron pirate king, awoke and took off his gigantic tomb ship that rearranged all of Athonos cities. Now with several parts of the planet flooded, the food production is done by hydroponics, and the resulting chaos led to what is now a constant fight for power, as dozens of noble houses fight each other with gangs to become the planetary governor. The violence and carnage of the underground fights now explodes into the streets and sewers of the hydroponic gardens that cover most of the planet's surface. And this is exactly where the Athonian Tunnel Rats are recruited. Recruited sounds so formal. This is more like a draft, wherein you become a good boy Imperial Guard, or you try your luck with the Arbites. Everyone chooses to be drafted. By the time this happens, and they are drafted for the Imperial Tithe, They are already experienced and fierce fighters of urban and underground combat, and amongst the most determined close-quarters fighters of the Imperial Guard. Such is the natural order of recruitment, a chance of redemption, so to say. Because of their expertise in subterranean warfare, the regiments of the Tunnel Rats are often ordered to destroy heretical uprisings on densely packed hive and mining worlds. As such, they have come face to face with a number of gene-stealer cults and heretic sects hiding in the lower levels of hives. The Athonians tend to prefer not to use mortars and artillery due to their uselessness in the closed spaces in which they usually fight, instead relying on massive melter guns, flamers, demolition charges, frag grenades, combat blades and shotguns, and utilising light armour support in the form of sentinels and chimeras for wide open spaces within the hive city. The Tunnel Rats are often overlooked as disposable, but despite their less than pristine origin, they do the most dangerous jobs in the darkness of caves, tunnels, and in the claustrophobic environment that would drive a normal man to madness. And as they do, they become honourable servants of the Emperor. I hope you have enjoyed this video of one of the most interesting and lesser known Imperial Guard regiments, as its specialisation and background makes for interesting stories and a very well deserved mention in the glories of the Imperium. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment and don't forget to subscribe, and we will see each other next time.